Amelia is the V in V for Vendetta. Yeah. Who would have thought, man? Just when you thought goth chicks were a lost cause, just when you thought goth chicks had lost their way and were no longer the sign of the privileged lands that we live in. You don't get goth chicks anywhere else, folks. You don't get them in Africa. You don't get them in China. You don't get them in India. You get them in the West. They were the sign of Western privilege, of Western prosperity. Goth chicks were inherently and exclusively Western. It was the sign of our prosperity, of our success. They got too greedy. We gave them too much. We gave them too much attention, too much of our money, too many pay pigs. Yeah, they put that shit behind a paywall, fellas. And then they became communists. Trouble in paradise. Yes. What was once so sweet has become so sour, so feminist, so anti-white male, so degenerate, so communist. When the goth chicks sour, it's a sign of bad times. They're kind of like the Oracle. They are the harbinger of times to come. How are the goth chicks doing? Oh, they're still based. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So I can still go out and like hit on them and they're not gonna go insane to me for... They're not? Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Then you wake up one day, it's like, how are the goth chicks? How are they doing? It's like, well, they're all radicalized feminists who are now communist and want to see the downfall of Western civilization and the complete and utter invasion by Muslim men. What? Like, alert the military! Amelia is the first based goth chick to come out in many, many days, many years. Hopefully she is going to inspire. Look, we got some goth trad wives in the chat here, okay? It is possible. Jake Monroe, I believe it is the age of the goth trad wife, okay? The fishnet booty girls dead. They destroyed it. So did we with our greed. It is now the time of goth trad wives. She cooks, she cleans, she gives birth and raises your children. She kisses you on the cheek. Actually, no, fuck that. Let's keep some liberties here. She tongue kisses you the moment you come back from work because she knows you've been working your ass off. She stays at home, big beautiful house, because you work your ass off. You put on the shirt and the tie, the monkey suit. You say, yes, sir, all fucking day. You go home. Your goth trad wife is there. Life is good. You look outside. No Muslims anywhere. Nowhere to be found. You've got your barometer. Your goth trad wife, she's there. You know life's fine. Imagine it, fellas. Do all that and game with him. Everyone knows that goth chicks are avid gamers, okay? So yes, she will then also be your gaming buddy. This is waiting for you, fellas. Look, I've seen people come in here and be like, how do I find a based right-wing goth girl? You don't find them. You make them, okay? Be a man. You are the leader. You lead. You lead civilization. You lead your company. You lead your friends. You lead your armies. You lead your woman. You lead your kids. Be strong. Stand tall. You show her how to be based. Jay, come on. I'm pretty cool and I happen to be Muslim. Midget molester.
Wait until the goth feminists find out Morticia Addams is a traditional wife.
This is what I'm saying, man! This is what I am saying! Morticia Addams! The goth trad wife. Example. She is the prime example of this. Gomez, the eccentric man who lives in a smoke jacket, constantly receiving dividends, right? Receiving the profits from his investments daily. What does she do? Raise the kids, clip the rosebuds. As a man, I'd love to be able to do that. That'd be so nice. There's a bigger, stronger gender, and they go do all the work, and I stay home, and I just... Oh, neat. I don't have that privilege. Morticia Addams. By the way, Addams family, TradCon, capitalist venturist, stay-at-home wife, 3 kids, grandmother and uncle lives with them, family, big house away from everybody, gated. They've got a servant. TradCon. Addams family, vote MAGA. It's undeniable. You have all these goths that like romanticize, like, oh, Gomez and Morticia, oh, they're so fucking great, they're so perfect, and you got these liberal leftist goth chicks taking photos with their stupid little fucking submissive boyfriends dressed up as Gomez and Morticia, when we know in real life he just sits at home and plays Apex Legends, and she makes all the money sticking dildos in her pussy for OnlyFans. He doesn't simp for Morticia. He loves her. He is devoted
Look
to
at
her.
the monsters, Lily.
Yeah, dude freak. Thank you so much for the 5. Yeah. He is devoted to her. He is not submissive. He's not a quivering piece of shit. No, Gomez is no simp. He's a romantic. He's devoted to his wife. He's not submissive to her. Yes. You want to see a simp? You want to see a sub? Bester. Goth goes better with conservative values, way better than it goes with degenerative leftist values. Way better. And you can see that through literally every goth in media. Every dark and gothic thing represented in media. Was Dracula a sniveling, exogenous hormone taking, apartment tower block vampire piece of shit? No! This guy had his own manor. He had his own mansion in the middle of nowhere that he owned, and he had servants. Dracula. Conservative. He was, yes. Vlad died defending Europe from a Turk. Yeah, be like Vlad, okay? Every single time you see a gothic representation or a goth represented in the media, where are they living? Are they living in shared accommodation? These roommates? Are they living in subsidized abode? No, they're not. They're in a mansion. They're in a big castle. They've got exquisite tastes. They usually have capitalist ventures, investments. Capitalism and goth go together. Bruce Wayne, for fuck's sake! Right? Do you think Bruce Wayne could be Batman without the money? No! Conservative Bruce Wayne. He's not in the streets rioting to keep criminals on the streets. He's beating them to death! Okay? Half to death. Because vigilanteism and GPH is about as far as he'll go. Batman, tons of money, beats up criminals. Do you see leftists doing this? No, you don't. They're broke as fuck and they're trying to fight the police. They're not Batman. They're not heroes. If you seriously want to live the true essence, the true meaning of Christmas, if you want to be the honest example, the true actual version of a goth, then you will earn shit tons of money and get a gorgeous trad wife. Have many kids, look after your family, gate the fucking house off, tell everyone to fuck off. You make your money, you love your family, you smile until you die.